So, I know we are going to do the give a rest reaction. Wait, nope. Give a rest reaction. But in case you cannot tell yet, give me a minute. You cannot tell yet. Cannot tell. We have 20 minutes. We have 20 minutes. So I thought to do in the meantime, we would do a catching up reaction. The catching up highlight by Alice Mark. Considering episode 2 is coming out very soon, I thought we might as well do this. Catching up. So, here we go. Now, it is, if I remember correctly, we're going to try and speedrun this reaction, so 20 minutes exactly. So, we are going to do 20 minutes exactly. So, this is going to be a lot. This is going to be a lot, in case you can't tell. So, we're trying to speedrun this as fast as possible. We're starting right here.
Nice freaking job walking there, idiot.
Okay, the classic bullying. We got the classics bullies. At this point, that doesn't even faze me anymore. I'm a very clumsy person, so but somebody did that to me though, you're going straight into a fucking locker. No questions asked. Did that to me, I bit your ass. You're going into that locker right next to you. See that? You're going into that locker. If you did that to me. No questions asked.
Hey, Clay.
Clay and Rob. The classic mouse and the classic dog. I mean, why did I say dog? Oh my god. Classic cat. The Tom and Jerry connection. Just know I did not grow up in Tom and Jerry. I'm just going over what I've seen on the internet. So, I've never seen Tom and Jerry.
Tonight, you know, the thing.
Clubbing. Remind me to never go clubbing. Like, never. Like, I refuse because I'm, like, in high schooler or a middle school. I'm a middle schooler. I should be doing all this, like, teenage stuff. I refuse to think that just because I'm a middle schooler, I should be doing all of this, like, girls and boys. Just because I'm a girl and a middle schooler, I should be doing boys, TikTok, and all that stuff, yeah. I play by my own path. I play by my path. If that makes sense. That is so real. That is so real. No, seriously, every time I go home from elementary school, I'll be like, in my mind, I'll be like, thank the Lord, or thank God that is over. Now I have to do it all again tomorrow. Know what I'm saying? I already have to see those people 5 days out of my goddamn week. Isn't that enough? Isn't that goddamn enough?
How was school today?
Fine.
Yeah, it was fine. Yeah, all I want is just do this. All I want is just do this. Like, excuse me, I just got home and somebody's me knocked on my doorbell. I say, nope, you're waiting 20 minutes. At least 20 minutes. Like, I get my home time before I go out clubbing with you. Before I go clubbing with you. Know what I'm saying? But if it's my friend, I say, okay, maybe I can make an exception for you. But overall, I get at least 20 minutes of my alone time and home time. To at least get settled out of my home before I have to go back out again. Call me lazy, I don't care anymore. I really couldn't care less about your opinions, viewers.
You're not ready to go?
Go.
No, that's just embarrassing. Bruh, you all dress for this, like, occasion. Like, and Clay's just in his standard outfit. Yeah, I'll go in this. Honestly, I'll go in Clay's outfit.
Where?
No need to get...
To the club?
I hate clubbing. I've never been there. It sounds like a living hell, and I will never do it. Please remind me never to do it.
I've been talking about it all week. You gotta come with me.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. You see, I don't.
Yep. That would be my response exactly. That would be my response exactly.
No, it's not even a club. It's for the under-18s at the community center.
But I've been practicing my conversation.
As soon as it reaches 153 or 155, then I'll immediately just close this video off and make a new one.
Started.
Look, Rob, I'm not going.
Clay, you're going.
Why should I?
W mom, seriously. She's like, bitch, you're going. You're gonna get out of this house, make some friends. Come on. Good mom right there. Good mom right there. Like, bitch, you're going whether you like it or not. Hey, us kids don't make the rules. It's the parents that make the rules. Because us kids, we don't get a say. Our job in the house is to do what we're told. That is our only job and our only right. We have to say yes to pretty much everything.
Go just because he wants to. He's an idiot. Anything will please him.
I don't care. You have to get out of this house. Go make some friends. Come on.
Have a life, Clay. Seriously, I get not going out sometimes, but not going out all the time. Come on, have a life. That's called being a Discord mod. Have a life. God damn. That's called having a goddamn life. That's called a goddamn Discord mod. Don't be a Discord mod. Actually have a life, guys. Actually have a life.
I'm not gonna know anyone there.
Well, now's a great time to...
Yeah, now is a great time to make some friends. That was a great time to make some, Clay.
I really want to. No, I'm not.
Yeah, bitch. The mom's like, bitch, you're going whether you like it or not.
No, fine.
No, that's actually kind of brutal, but I was kind of expecting it. Again, I've seen this pilot almost a million times, so, over like a few times already, so I'm kind of expecting what happens.
You're not wearing that.
Not even the sunglasses?
I get.
Of course Clay would like the sunglasses. Of course Clay would like the sunglasses. Of course Clay would like the sunglasses.
Yes.
Wow.
Thanks for dropping us off, Dad.
All right, have a nice time, Robbie. Now, try not to get too many girls.
Okay, I think the dad is the equivalent of my mom in some way. In some way, they have the equivalent of some things. They have the equivalent. Rob's dad and my mom definitely have their similarities. Not gonna lie. Try not to get too many girls. That would flip the switch. My mom would say, have a nice time, Tam. Try not to get too many boys. Yeah, that was my mom. That's kind of funny.
Don't worry, sir. I'll keep an eye on him.
Yeah, it's definitely a good idea to keep Clay having it. If there's one thing I have to give Clay credit for, it's his, maturity and his common sense and somewhat of his self-awareness. You know what I'm saying? It's his maturity, common sense, and self-awareness. I definitely admire those things about Clay a lot. My mom's reaction.
He likes you.
Yeah, if you call staring at a cat, disgustingly, likes, then okay. I guess he does like him.
I have to see these people at school 5 days out of my week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Clay. I literally have to see my elementary school. I literally had to see my elementary school friends 5 days out of my week. Like, isn't that enough already?
Isn't that enough?
You know, I don't think I've ever even seen you outside of school or your own house.
That's intentional, yes.
But that...
Yes, that is kind of intentional for me too. Not gonna lie, that is intentional.
That's no way to live. You gotta get out there and do something eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Not getting out sometimes is good, because you want some alone time. But at the same time, not going out at all, yeah, it's no way to live. Hate to break it to you guys, introverts, but yeah, watching this, but yeah, it's literally no way to live, like, at all.
Perfect. And so instead of simply driving to the club, we pay some guy in our class $20 to take us there on an old rundown bus. You know, that's it. I'm going home.
Like seriously, stop paying for a goddamn bus. Buses are town buses are already expensive a goddamn enough. Like, have your parents drive you to the club.
No, you're not. It's all a part of the experience, man. I think.
Like, seriously, Rob knows nothing about this. Again, I know nothing about it either. Since I'm not a middle schooler, so I'm not really a high schooler. And again, I'm virtual schooled. So, yeah. I'm virtual schooled. Me and my sister are virtual schooled, so.
Just go with it.
20.
Yeah, I will not be going with Rob. I will not trust Rob and anything he says about this type of stuff.
20.
Hello there. May I procure for a ride, my good man?
$30.
What? But those guys only had to pay 20.
I would not let a stupid fox. I would say, bitch, no, I'm paying $20 whether you like it or not. Bitch, I'm paying you $20 and I'm getting on that bus. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would have said. I would not be pushed around by a goddamn fox. I would not be pushed around by some high school kid. You know what I'm saying?
Honey.
No.
Oh.
$20.
This is a hot
Clay
flash.
and the fox.
This is a
look
not
miserable.
flash.
I mean,
This is a...
look miserable. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna wait until.
I was gonna buy a Coke with that.
I'll lend you the money.
But how am I gonna get drinks for the ladies? We were gonna look so cool together, Clay! And then I say, I gave that Melvin my pin last week and never got it back. And now this?
You gave it to him.
Oh yeah, what was that?
Yeah, you gave it to him, Rob. You gave it to him. Honestly, I would not trust anyone with my stuff. Friend, close family member, or anyone. Because you'll never know. These guys, some people would be fiending for a lick. Would be absolutely dodging just to not give it back. Trust me. I would not let my stuff be taken from anyone.
You're a pushover, dude. You're always offering to do stuff for people.
Yeah, you're a pushover. Yeah, he's a pushover. Like, I'm kind, but even I have my boundaries. I can be kind, but I have my boundaries. Trust me, I'm not a pushover. I can be kind, but I have my boundaries. I have my boundaries.
Well, thinking it makes you friends.
Well, where's the...
Yeah, thinking it makes you friends. Yeah. In reality, it does the exact opposite. If anything, people will take advantage of you just because you're a pushover. To them, You are an easy target to manipulate, be used, take advantage of, just because you're willing to do stuff for people. No boundaries. My point is, you have to have boundaries. You can still be kind to people. I'm not saying don't be kind. In fact, that's kind of worse. That's actually really worse. But have boundaries. Set boundaries. Have limits to your kindness.
Determine that. It's called being a good...
Alright, I'm gonna stop it there. See you guys later. See you guys in reaction in like 5 minutes or so.